Alright, we're back. So we're about to march on Damascus again. Problem is, we need to kind of manage our resources a little bit well here so that we can know what we're going to go in with. Nobunaga is close to troops, so let's see here. Replenishing everyone who is, let's see, 1,000. It's 1,000 per. Jesus. Let's see here. Benkei's a tank, so we need her. Okay, I think that's about it. Alright. So with these units, you won't be using Seimei, Yoshitsune, Lancelot, or Toshizo. So this should be enough to double rush both cities, but we're about to find out. Let's march on Damascus again. Ooh, thankfully their troops are already wounded because we already beat them once before. So we don't even really have to worry about them now. So we're going to save our best units for Alexandria. And we are going to go ahead and put Nobunaga here so she can hit all three. Unfortunately, she's going to be within range of all of them. So hopefully they don't attack her. Benkei in front. Kublai Khan over here so she can hit everyone. Hiraga Gendai? No, good place since Ashoka maybe? Ashoka? No, we'll put them in front. And Jishiwangdi. Okay. Thankfully we're all fast, or most of them are faster. So go ahead and attack Seleucus. Seleucus? Seleucus? Benkei to attack Philippos. 1,000 damage. That's what I like to see. Won't do much damage at all. God damn it! Unless she has a critical. For some reason, all the enemies in this game somehow have like an enhanced critical chance when they have lower troop count. I swear to God, that's true. I don't know why that is, but it's probably true. Fucking rage at the computer. Computer cheating bastard. That's an overdrive. I think overdrive only gives you like 30% extra damage though. So it's not really that great of an ability, but hey, damage is damage. Buffs are so strong in this game, just like they were in Sailor Lance. I think buffing in Sailor Lance was a lot stronger, because in this game it only buffs numerical advantages, not like in-game damage properties, but hey, buffs are buffs. 1400. Alright, cool. Now we've regained control of Damascus. Alright. Now we capture Damascus, we can go straight on to Alexandria, and we can end this war. Hinoko basically sums up very nicely. Alright. So, Alexander shows up. Let's first go ahead and deploy our troops here. Chai in the middle. I'll deploy Ashoka because she's at full troop count and we need her. So, this is Alexander. She's really fast. 9 speed. She's basically maxed out on speed. Good thing for us is that she doesn't do a lot of damage at only 5. Which is why I don't really like her as a unit. I do like her as a character, but just not as a unit. But she does have pretty good defense, and she's just really fast. So no matter what, I'm pretty sure she'll actually act first, unless Marco Polo can outspeed her somehow, which she might actually. There is a chance, but Alexander is going to be one of the first to move by far. So we do need to take out Alexander first, because the faster you are, the more damage she racks up over time anyway. First place. Okay, so thank God Marco Polo does act first. So we're gonna attack Alexander first. I love her in-game lines in battle because she's just she says things that like she doesn't really give a shit. Like, I just critted her and she's like, ah ha ha, it hurts, yeah whatever, ha 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 ha. She just laughs. Love her character. Ooh, that's a defense up. That's actually pretty bad because now everyone's defense goes way the fuck up. Not way the fuck up, but still. Those are some pretty high defense values now. And our troops are pretty fucking squishy right now, so that's not very optimal right now. Sansa Hoshi can finish off Alexander though, no problem. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about Alexander anymore. Sucks that the Lancers are in the front row, so I can't hit them with Hiraga Gennai's explosive attack. Let's go ahead and attack Aristop. Fortunately, bombardment doesn't really do much to her. That sucks. 8 defense is pretty strong, yo. Ouch. 1100 damage by itself. That's fucking horrible. We do have a poison status effect on her now, but keep way at it. There is actually a legitimate chance that we will not win this fight. So, just keep that in mind. I want to heal Marco Polo, but she's probably going to die because the enemies are going to focus fire down first because they know that she's a big threat if we keep her alive. So I'm just going to heal Chihaya because he's probably more likely to survive for a lot longer. Plus, I get a lot more healing off him if I heal him. Thank God I did, because this archer has an area of effect shot, so that sucks. 400 damage per pop? Yes. And they're focus firing Chihaya down too, so that's very good. More defense up for the back row too. Oh god, maybe I should put Sensu here too with this. Can't use curse right now. Look how much damage we're doing. Itty bitty damages. Itty bitty fucking damages. Even Marco Polo can only do less than 300. Alright, Marco Polo's down like I thought. One turn off being able to use Sumigari no Tachi. That fucking sucks. Now Chihaya can only do barely over 250. Yeah, this fucking blows. Air of a shot, air effect shot again, so that's another 600. And Santa Hoshi's down too. So that's basically all of our good units against the Lancers dead. And Chihaya's about to die too here, so I may have to redo this. May just have to. In fact, I may have to replay this entire turn because Benkei and Lubu are 2 tanky Lancers, and we didn't have any tankers at all in this game. So we may have to rethink our strategy here in terms of what we really need to get done. Because Hiraga Gennai is obviously not cutting it. She hasn't been doing much damage at all because both of the archer units are in the back. So actually, we won't even waste our time. We're just gonna go back out. Nope, that's the log. That's not the right button. So we're actually gonna go to this button right here, the previous save file where we haven't invaded Damascus yet. We're actually gonna invade Damascus again. So, Nobunaga is not really that useful against either team because they only deploy Lancers and Archers. This is kinda kind of a difficult situation here. Who do I want to send out? Send out Ashoka in this game. And Ino there. Put Kira Genai here. Chihuangdi. Actually, do I want to send out Chihuangdi here? Because she's got Enchanted Blade, so she can reach the back row where Aristotle and the other archers were. Yeah, I'll keep Chihuangdi here for now. Put on Marco Polo here. Kublai maybe? So I want to keep Sensu there. Okay, I'll put... Okay, we're gonna redo the battle against Damascus, so that we have a better, I would say, troop count against the final battle against Alexandria. So attack this. Though if Luba had cleave, she could kill both these units at once. Which would have been awesome, but... Gotta save my brave for Oda Nobunaga's snipe. Nice. Another thing to note is that even when you use special attacks that require brave, if they're as long as you're not doing attribute damage, you're always gonna get a sort of rebate back on the brave that you're expending to use that ability. So for example, if I just used Inu Tatakata's meteor strike ability on someone, and the damage that she generated by attacking that lancer unit basically converted into brave that I can use back towards other abilities in the future at the battle. So I'm gonna override this save right here. And we will go ahead and invade Alexandria again. Skip through that. Okay, so let's see if we can actually do things a little bit differently this time. Shishiwangdi in the front, Himiko in the back, Sunsu in the back, and finally Benkei in the middle here. So we're gonna have Sunsu buff our units with attack up, and Himiko for heals, and Shishiwangdi and Benkei are pretty tanky. So actually, we're gonna leave Chihaya in the middle so that he won't get attacked as frequently, and so that these two can tank for us. And Sanzo Hoshi is in the front because obviously she's good against Lancers, so we kind of have to put her in the front. That's the plan. Also, I forgot Sunsu's really fast too. So we're gonna attack Alexander first, and we're gonna try to eliminate her as fast as we can. That's a nice crit. A crit has been the real crit. Unfortunately, she's targeting Sunsu. Thank God she only has 5 defense. Or she only has 5 attack. Attack down these guys. Doing itty bitty damages one at a time. This is a good example of how numerical stats don't matter anywhere near as much as how many troops you have. The more troops you have is much more important than what your actual stats are. You can have like 9 attack, but if you only have 300 troops, you're not gonna do jack shit. It's kind of like how in it's kind of the same way in Seikugo Rants, but in this game it's a lot more pronounced. Pretty sure with that we'll be able to kill Alexander with 1 shot. Go ahead and attack. Aristotle doesn't do as much damage, doesn't have as much DPS as this generic archer unit did back here, so we're going to attack the generic archer unit first. She's just going to use charge right away, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, never mind, Alexander didn't die. That's cleave. She's going to attack 2 of them. She only does 150 to Benkei because, well, she's actually very low on troops right now, so thankfully that's the case. Go ahead and finish with Alexandria, I guess. And, should we put attack down on both of these? Yeah, let's do an attack down. So she can only deal 6 attack instead of 7. Thank God she's in the corner, so she can only hit 2 targets at once with her area of effect attack. Now defense up. The defense up doesn't really matter because we're trying to attack them with our Lancer units that deal, you know, actually bonus damage against them. So. Okay, well, I've gone. They're trying to attack Benkei, which is bad because we want to have her alive in order to attack the members in the back. So we're gonna heal Benkei up right now. Benkei can attack this one right here. Boom. Sanzo Hoshi can attack. Let's attack the Lancer with the less amount of troops because it'll be easier to finish her off. We're barely dealing any damage out, so gaining Brave is extremely tough for us in order to use our special abilities. Can't reach the archer unit, for fuck's sake. She only deals 144 fucking damage. Oh god. The horror, man. The fucking horror. So she loses all their bonuses. So we have to cast damage up on them again. Okay, so it doesn't actually remove their attribute bonuses. Okay. This is good. We still have our troops remaining, and we've already whittled them down to three units total. Let's see. Let's try to finish off that lice whatever person. That attack. I don't know if Sanzo Hoshi can really finish her off like that. Attack Aristotle now. Only 350 damage, goddamn. Yeah, she didn't finish her off with an attack. Sanzo Hoshi dead? Yeah, she's definitely dead. So I have to cast attack again so that Chishuangdi and Benkei have +1 attack now. Okay. Now it's 5v2. Jeez, 9 attacks, nothing to scoff at. As long as they keep attacking Benkei though, we should be able to win because Benkei can keep tanking them at a rate where Himiko can out-heal. So, that's the plan anyway. Keep buffing them so that Aristotle keeps dispelling the abilities off them. So in this case, in this sense, this is kind of like an enemy behavior manipulation kind of thing, where we're constantly forcing them to do, you know, basically lock them in a cycle of attacks where they can't really do anything else because of how they're programmed. Yes, thank you, Shishuangdi, for a crit. Heal up Benkei again. Now we just need to whittle away at this girl. Slowly but surely. Unless she crits. If she crits, that's bad. We'll actually heal up Chihaya now, because he benefits a lot more from gaining health because he deals more damage. That does mean that Shishimangdi only deals 170 damage at her current state, which sucks. It looks like she switched target priority over to Shishimangdi now. So heal up Shishimangdi. Kaboom. Thank God for decisive battles like these. You have infinite turns. So it's the game's way of telling you you have to beat this battle no matter what. $200? Yeah, 200 damage. We're actually gonna have her wait so that I can have Himiko heal one more time. Who should we heal? Sensei, I guess, because she's the most weakened out of everyone else. Then Chaya can kill her off. Yes! Macedonia beaten! Fuck yes! I don't care if the game doesn't give me a great victory. We still won. Fuck you guys. That was a fucking grind and a half. Okay. Thank God. Alexander and Aristotle have joined our forces. And there we go. Higher difficulty capture bonus. Conquer Macedonia before conquering the before conquering the Indias. What they mean by the Indias, they're actually referring to the Native Americans over in America, in the USA. That's what they're referring to when they say Indias, because that's their official title in this game. Kind of inaccurate, but whatever. Anyways, okay, so this is one of those items that I talked about before, where if you were to take this item, the what is it called? The enemies gain strength. So basically, all the enemies are buffed because they've gone up a level. It's kind of an arbitrary strength parameter, but yeah. If we click yes here, that means that all the enemies for the rest of the game are now buffed. It doesn't say by how much, but they are definitely buffed. It depends on what kind of item. You don't have to take this item, obviously. The game does give you the option to say no. But this item is actually kind of pretty fucking good, because this item says you can act first when the battle starts. Obviously, that's really good, because you give that item to someone who's normally really slow, and they'll act first no matter what. So, for this one, yes, we want this item, because it's actually really freaking good. Because of that, all countries have upgraded equipment, so now they're stronger. And now, because we conquered Macedonia, or technically Alexandria,